Gameover86 coming back with another video, and in this video, guys, I'm going to be talking about the new upcoming Spider-Man game. Insomniac Games is creating it. Obviously, they're great. I'm going to be talking a little bit about what I expect from this game. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on this game, talk about how Insomniac really is making me excited for this game. I'm also going to be talking about, at the end of the video, what was my favorite Spider-Man game growing up. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that. Also, leave me a comment down below on what you guys think about the upcoming Spider-Man, what it's going to be like. And tell me what was your favorite Spider-Man game growing up. Whether if you're a kid right now or if you're an adult from back in the day or you're my age, which is a middle of the pack age, 32. So if you guys right there, if you guys grew up in my era, let me know what your favorite game was on the console and the year and the name of the game. Obviously, you just can't put Spider-Man 97. You know, let me know down in the comments down below. I want to say thank you to all my returning subscribers. I want to say thank you for all the kind words, comments, likes, subscribes, sharing my video. Follow me on Twitter, and if you haven't followed me there, I'll leave a link down in the description below. You guys can check me out as well. I also talk about gaming pickups, whether it be, garage sales, going to video game stores or pawn shops, and I'm out and about fishing, doing oddball things with my kids, just all kinds of stuff I'm going to post, and I love to talk to you guys. I love to see what you guys are out doing. I always care about what you guys think. Obviously, I love each and every single one of you, and if you guys are new to this channel and you haven't got a chance to experience Gameover86, because we've all experienced a game over, but that 86 part just goes above and beyond. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of me, and if you guys would please, after that, hit that bell notifications to keep you guys up to date when I post these videos. I'm going to try to post these videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It gives me some time in between to keep the juices going, to collect them all, to bring back more videos, more exciting, also edit some stuff to bring back more entertainment stuff for you guys, and to get things going, guys, just to get stuff going. So without further ado, let's talk about Spider-Man coming out for the PlayStation 4 exclusively in September, guys. It is going to be released by Insomniac Games is creating it, and it's going to be amazing. If you guys don't know who Insomniac Games is, I'll give you a few games that they've created. Obviously, recently was Ratchet and Clank that they just made recently. Another game that they made for the Xbox One was Sunset Overdrive. And then back in the PlayStation 3 era, where I fell in love with one of these franchises that they made, the game franchise, which was called Resistance Fall of Man. And I fell in love with the whole series, the whole story, the whole franchise. I thought it was great. The reason why I love Insomniac Games is because they take games that can be rated M for mature. They can take games that are teen or kids for everyone or whatever, and really just make the game unique. Whether it be the gunplay, whether it be the style of game, whether it be the story. They've always been able to grapple and pull in people that aren't used to that style of game, with Ratchet Clanks being their guns. With Sunset Overdrive, all their guns had oddball names and quirky names that made the game fun. It was real bright and colorful. That's another thing that they're always well known for. And Resistance Fall of Man, they've had some unique gameplays. The online was great. The story was great. And if you guys can hear me out there, Insomniac or anybody watching this video that has some pull out there in the game world that can get a hold of Insomniac Games, I would love to just talk to them about some stuff. I have so many ideas and juices flowing through my head, man. Resistance 4. We need it. We need it. If it's going to be for the next gen, I don't care, but we need it. That would be great. So, before I start talking more about Spider-Man, Insomniac Games, Resistance 4. Okay? We need that. But, to get back to Spider-Man, I am so excited because they're taking on a new adventure. They're taking on a comic book character that has been around for years. It has been, it put making comic book movies back on the market. It literally, when they made that Spider-Man movie in 2002, it literally shifted. That's when they started getting back into these Marvel comics. Yes, they had the DC comics back in the 90s, but man, Marvel wasn't really picking up. And now to all these young kids, and even kids that are a little bit older, and teenagers, and young adults, and even middle-aged people like myself, are enjoying all these Marvel studio movies that are being brought to the table, and it's fascinating and unique. And Spider-Man coming out for the PlayStation 4, yeah, it is a bummer if you have an Xbox or a Switch and you don't own the PlayStation 4. It is kind of a bummer because it is exclusively there. But if you guys do own the PS4 and you don't own every console and everything else, it is going to be a great experience. I think the fun factor of it is it's going to be 4K, obviously. Upscaled wise, it's going to look beautiful. They're going to use that engine like God of War used their engine. You know, the people that were behind that at Santa Monica Studios did a great job. So I'm seeing that Spider-Man in Insomniac Games is going just above and beyond. The game looks amazing from what we've seen at PAX, and then at what we've seen at the Sony thing last year, and at what we've seen at E3 this year. It's going to be on my radar as the top game to get in September. I know other games like Madden's coming out in, I think, August, and there's going to be some other big games coming out in October and November. But you know what? Spider-Man's near and dear to my heart. That's a game I'll be playing, possibly streaming when it comes in September. But to get to the whole game, when I watched it and I seen it, I was like, I hope they don't follow a comic book story. They don't. That's a great thing. They're making their own story, which is unique, because if you're a diehard comic book fan like me and you enjoy comics, you sometimes kind of get burnt out at seeing the same gameplay. You know that Batman knocks out Joker. You know what happens. And to see a Spider-Man with a different story, it's unique. And then when they showed all the characters coming back, and these characters were some old characters that they've never even put in movies technically all the way. And it's fun. It's fascinating to finally see. I'm really excited for this game. But to get to the end of it, guys, I want to know what your thoughts are about this game. I want to know what your favorite games were. But I'm going to tell you what my favorite game was. And it was Spider-Man and Venom, and it was called Maximum Carnage. It was for the Super Nintendo, and it came out, I believe, 1994. And I had a blast with it. It was a really fun game. I don't actually have any video footage of it, but I did play that game quite extensively when I was a child. That is one game that I fell in love with, just the way the graphics and everything were with the Super Nintendo, jumping from the Nintendo to that. It was amazing. The 16-bit era was so near and dear to my heart, not only with the Super, but with the Sega as well. So that is my favorite game of all time in the Spider-Man franchise, guys. So I want to know what your guys' favorite Spider-Man game was in the franchise. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this video. If you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you guys want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, like I said, I'll leave a link down in the description box. You'll just click that. It'll say show more, whatever. You click there, it shows it. You click on that, it'll take you to my page. You can follow me there as well. Post some cool stuff. I want to talk to you guys. I want you guys to have a great one. You guys have a wonderful weekend, too. Take care of one another. Also, stay safe if you guys are traveling out and about. Take care of somebody that needs some help, guys. Do a good deed for somebody as always. Gameover86 is out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.